started.
Very good afternoon to everyone. Thanks for joining for this orientation. We will be starting in another 1 minute. Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. So once again, thank you for joining. And since it will be a 1 hour session, we request everyone to keep your videos on since it is getting for an official recording as well and it will be submitted to CBSE. I request all the participants to keep your video on. Those who are in lying position are requested to please place yourself in a right position because officially it is live as well as recorded for the official purpose. Yeah, thank you so much. So this next 1 hour, we'll be having a discussion, a very crisp discussion. Since only 53 people have joined, where 900 people are allotted to join today, only 53 people have joined. We do not know why others have not joined, but still it's fine for us. This is particularly to orient you about the online courses that is available on SWAYAM. So SWAYAM is a program as well as a platform through which online courses are being provided for the students of class 9 to 12 right now. So we have invited teachers of 9 to 12 to join for this orientation. And it was requested to depute one person from each school of CBSE affiliated schools so that the teachers can carry this message forward. But unfortunately, we have the entries have come, but people are not coming online. However, it is whoever is joining will be the final list of people who have attended this program. So that will be the final list that will be considered with CBSE. So I'm Dr. Angel. I work with CIT NCERT. I'm a faculty in NCERT who's coordinating this program. So there is an attendance sheet that is being linked for an attendance, which is being posted in the chat box. So kindly fill that. This attendance will be our major entry for your data. So you will give the correct mail ID. Please correctly enter your mail ID because further communication will be to this one single mail ID only. And when you're filling the form, there are two data. One is about what is your school code. So write your school code. And what is your employee code? Just it is to be written as OASIS number. Or if you don't have any number, write it as no employee code. That's all need to be filled in the attendance sheet. And if you have not joined the Telegram group, which is created for post-orientation information, you can join the Telegram group using the link which is given in the chat box. And there is a help desk ID, mail ID, which is given, which you can keep note of it for further queries and all that. So that's how it has to be used. And now we will be just having an understanding of what is this course about and why it is required and what is expected from you and how to join this course. This is the only content we are going to discuss now. Since 2017, this program is being implemented. And every year, circular is being issued by CBSE also. But we don't see all the schools participating in this particular program. That is why this orientation is being conducted. So after this, attending this orientation, what is expected from you? Number one, you are expected to orient all the teachers in your school who is teaching class 9 to 12 about this program. Whatever I am telling to you, you are expected to tell to the teachers of class 9 to 12 who is there in your own school. Second is to orient all the students who are studying in 9th to 12th. For them, you don't need to tell the complete thing. It's only simple thing. What is the courses available? How to join the course? How to do the course? Only this much need to be shown to them and support them to register in the course. Third is you are expected to orient the parents of students who are studying in 9th to 12th. One parents teachers with your principal, you have to discuss this and make one parents teachers meeting. And you have to share this detail to the parents because all the courses which are available are free of cost and it is made from the government for the students. They can learn from their home using a mobile or a desktop. So whatever device they have, they can use this and learn. So this much is what they have to tell to the student. At the end, they can also, once they complete, they'll get a certificate from NCERT. This is all what is expected to be told to the parents. So this is the major thing which is expected from you after this particular orientation. Second is you also can give feedback. When September, we will be circulating a feedback form. You can also provide feedback related to these courses and provide your suggestion to improve these courses. Third is if you feel you can be also one of the contributor to develop such materials or to contribute in content development at the national level, during September, there will be one form which will be circulated for sharing your willingness. In that, you can share your willingness to contribute, but there will be a process of selection from that. So this is all what is expected after you attend this particular orientation. So let me share my screen. So if we see like in 2017, this program is launched, but in 2020, we had a national education policy. In national education policy also, the SWAYAM has been insisted about saying it is a portal which can be utilized for extending the learning purpose. And these online courses has its own benefit. Number one, it is very clear that it provides a space and a choice for students to choose and learn, providing a personalized education environment for them. And also we see that there are diverse courses available online, which gives a choice for the learner to choose the content variety as well. In classroom, as a teacher, we are able to provide engaging classroom, engaging way of learners, but in the course, the content only engages learners. So in this platform, we have a variety of content to engage the learner. Third is they are also very cost effective because there is no cost. Basically, it is very affordable for the people. There is zero cost. There is no need for children to pay anything for this course. And they can also study when and where they want. It is very convenient because they can study at home. They can continue learning the same course at school as well. And each course is of 24 weeks within which 40 hours they have to dedicate. So even if a child spends only 2 hours a week, they complete the course. Sometimes if they have a longer leave duration and that duration they wanted to spend more time, they can spend. So that kind of a flexibility is also there according to their timeline. They can align their learning process. And if you see this SWAYAM portal, SWAYAM stands for Study Webs of Active Learning for Young Aspiring Minds. And from this title itself, the objective is very clear. It is a web of online courses that enables active learning for those who feel young at heart and who aspires to learn. That's the objective of this program. And if you see this portal, it has mobile app as well as the desktop version, and it has a scope of uploading variety of multimedia content to provide different learning experiences. And this app is also less heavy to install, so it provides access and equity, bridging the digital divide as well. And there is a way to have a hybrid model. But right now, NCERT's courses do not have a hybrid model. But in future, we will be having a hybrid model of delivery. Right now, this feature is not being implemented by NCERT. And this portal also gives access to monitor and certify people based on their learning process. So as I said, in 2017, these courses have started. So when we started it, there were totally 9 national coordinators who have been identified to give content as per the different levels. So now we have 10 coordinators. For example, AICTE is the organization to offer courses for technical education. So they offer courses for polytechnic, ITI and skill-based courses. NPTEL, otherwise IIT Madras, offers courses for engineering courses. UGC offers courses for PG level of arts and science courses. CEC offers courses for UG level of arts and science. NIOS offers courses for students out of school children who are joining in open schooling. And IGNOU offers courses for distant learning courses, and IIMB offers courses for management and business study courses. NITER offers courses for the technical teacher training. Most of this organization offers courses for higher education, whereas NCERT and NIOS offers school-based courses, in which NCERT offers the course as per the NCERT syllabus and the textbook. So what does NCERT offer? NCERT is responsible for offering courses for the students of class 9 to 12. But right now, NCERT is offering 28 courses for class 11 and 12 across 11 subjects. Again, I'm repeating this. We are only having 28 courses to be offered for class 11 and 12 and across only 11 subjects which are mentioned here. For the remaining subjects, we don't have courses now. We have stopped creating courses after NEP because the new textbooks are going to come up. Once the new textbook comes, we will develop courses for all subjects. And for 9th and 12th, 10th also, right now courses are not there. Then why all the 9th and 10th teachers are also called here, and why we are asking you to orient us? Shortly, the courses will start coming for 9th. So they need to be oriented so that they can start doing the course when and where it is released. And these courses are offered in 2 cycles. In a year, it will run in 2 cycles. April to September, 1 round of 28 courses will be running. And then October to March, there will be another time the same courses will run again, so that the students can join and start doing the courses. So that's how the students will do the course within any one of the batch or in both the batch distributing the course. Who can join the course? Any student can join, but our target is to enroll the student of that particular class in the course. But students like maybe 11th class course can be taken up by 9th and 10th standard students also. We do see students taking up because they are preparing some competitive exams or they are preparing for some entrance for scholarships. So they are preferring to, some students are preferring to learn the higher class content as well. So when you orient 9th to 12th, they are free to learn any class content they wanted to learn. Sometimes even 11th standard student, if they don't understand the 10th standard concept, they go and learn as well. Even college students are joining this course because they have joined the first year. These courses are seen as a bridge course for them, which to revise all the content what they have learned to go for their college. So that way all the students can join, but our target group is for concerned classes in our school, they have to enroll in the course. Teachers are also joining this course like for multiple reasons. One is they wanted to learn how to deal with the content. Sometimes teachers are joining how to support students. Sometimes teachers are joining the course to integrate this as part of their regular teaching and take students along with them to complete the course. So they have their own reasons. Some teachers are joining who is preparing for CTET and all to prepare for the test. So whatever is the reason, teachers can also join the course. But for teachers, if they take up all the test, everything like the student, they will get a certificate, but that will not be calculated for 50 hours of CPT. And parents can also join the course. We see parents joining the course, and when we ask them, they say that they are joining the course to understand how to help student. They also these are some of the new content are there. They are not able to help the students to study, so they just join the course to have updating themselves and to help students. So otherwise, anyone can join this course. There is no restriction. Even students who are preparing for civil exams, civil service exams, some of them who are preparing for entrance coaching, all these people are joining this courses. So, but our target is our own students who are in right now 11th and 12th to join this course. But we are orienting 9th and 10th also so that they can join if they would like to, or they will join when 9th and 10th course comes up. What will this course have? This course will have a 4-content approach. Number 1, the course will have videos which are called as e-tutorials. The way teacher teaches the content in the classroom, this e-tutorial will help the students to learn from the video content. The second thing is the content which is all different type of e-content will be there for self-learning and extended learning for the students. Third is a discussion forum where there are 2 types of discussion forum where student can ask their queries to the course coordinator, where the students can get clarified with their doubts. That is one way they can participate in discussion forum. Second is the course coordinator puts the question and the students have a peer learning by discussion in the forum. So both the ways they can participate in the discussion forum. The last quadrant is the assessment. There is summative assessment as well as formative assessment. Formative assessment will be at the end of every module. So the course is having chapter-wise, the modules are divided and each module will have a formative assessment. It is a multiple choice 10 questions, which is to check their understanding at every level. And summative assessment will be at the end of the course, which is also online, which will have around 30, 40 objective type questions. So both are online only and both are all objective type questions. So this is how the course content is completely organized. When they do the course, what will they get at the end? If any learner completes, passes in all the formative assessment as well as the summative, they will get a course completion certificate. If they complete only formative assessment, then they will get only participation certificate. If they complete all the summative assessment alone, then they will get appreciation certificate. So depending on what they complete, they will get certificate. So this is the basic of the courses. Till now, any questions you have? I will be demonstrating how to join the course. So please hold on how to join the course question. But till now, whatever I have explained, if you have any queries, you can put your question in the chat box or raise your virtual hand so that we can unmute yourself to give the response. Any questions till now? What is employee ID? Is your OASIS ID you can write or your school employee ID? Everyone who has joined late, kindly complete your attendance. It is mandatory and this is the only detail which we will submit to CBSE that you have attended. And at the end of this program, we will also be sending all the resources. The presentation I'm using and this 1 hour recording, the session recording, and also the details of the courses and all the tutorials will be mailed to you in the same mail ID you have given in the attendance sheet. You will also be getting a certificate for attending today, but that's not counted for your CPD, but it is to appreciate that you have given your time for this orientation. You can use that for showing it as attendance to your schools. But you need to wait for some time. Immediately you will not get. So it may take some time for us to send you. So till 30th, if you don't receive, then you can write to us. Is school code same as affiliations code? It may be separate for many schools. So you can write any one of that, your school code or affiliation code. Yes. Any other questions? Whether the content is synchronized with CBSE syllabus. CBSE follows NCERT syllabus only. So it is in synchronization. Yes. This training is not to be counted for your CBSE training, sir, because for your CPD 50 hours, it is not counted. This session is being conducted because not for capacity building. It is being conducted because all the teachers are not seeing the circular which is being given by CBSE. So to build that, patch up the communication gap, this program is getting organized. So it's not counted for your CPD. Any other questions? Okay. So let's move on to understand how to join the course. Can I request the team to share the screen? Every cycle, the course links will change. So if you can see this page, if you are seeing this for the first time, then you have not seen the circular for the last 8 years. That's what it means. Because this is every time when the CBSE uploads the circular, this document goes with the circular, stating what is the dates of the course, where you can find all the details, and also each and every course details is provided. So this is a current cycle which is running till September. The registration for this cycle will get closed by 1st September. So when you are orienting student, you can tell the student to join in the next cycle. So we are giving this code to you right now because you can go through how the course is. But you can encourage student to join in the next cycle because it's hardly 10 days left out. They'll not be able to complete the course. So when the next cycle starts on September 16th, again you will get a mail with this links. Or you don't need to wait for us. You always need to go to this link, which is there at the top, web link for further information. This is a permanent link where you can keep seeing the content being updated regularly. So where you can get all the details, you can go through this. And in the Telegram group also, we will be posting this as soon as the new courses are released. So you can use this and you can share it with everyone. You can send it to parents, give it to students, paste it in the notice board, whatever way you want it, you can use this. We have given clickable course link as well as a QR code so that it is accessible for you. So all the 28 course links are here. So let us take one link, for example, to register in the course. So now we are taking the link of the course Chemistry Class 11 Part 1. So you can see that some courses are Part 1 and Part 2. One book is divided into 2 parts and their courses are there. Both the courses will run in both the cycles. So student can choose and join accordingly. Whenever they use the link and click on it, they will land up in the course page. Here you can see there is a little description about the course and there is a summary part where it gives the important dates of these courses. And you can see a description of the course. When you scroll down, you can also see what is covered in this course, the course layout, how many modules are there, what chapters are covered. All the details is given here for an overview of the course. And it also provides the details of the course coordinator. Who is the course coordinator? All the NCERT courses, only the NCERT faculty who are involved in textbook development will be the course coordinators. And when you are going to this course, you also need to check at the top. Next to the SWAYAM logo, there is an NCERT logo. Only if the NCERT logo is there, this course belongs to NCERT. If some course is being offered by IIT Chennai, then IIT Chennai logo will be there. So sometimes students join some other course and ask questions to NCERT. That's very difficult for us to answer. So we need to check every time who is offering the course. You will see the logo of that organization at the top. Okay. So when you wanted to join a course, there is 2 steps. One is registering in the portal and then joining courses. Registering in the portal is only once. Joining the course is whenever you select a new course, you have to join. So here 2 ways of joining is that if you have Gmail ID with you, then directly you can sign in with Google. This will take care of both the process. But if you don't have a Gmail ID, then you have to go to sign up, use the other mail ID, create a new account in this portal by entering your mail ID, password, and then use that ID for logging in. But we suggest that to children to have a Gmail account separately to use this in this portal, because this portal is mandatory for them after they go to college. So if they are using a mail ID now newly created, it will be easy for them to continue in the same account. So when they are creating, you can give suggestion that don't use school name, don't use class name in your mail ID, so that you can use the same ID, continue even after you go to college. Okay. So once you enter the details and sign up, you will land up in a profile update page where they will be asked to give the details. So here we can see some details children will fill by themselves. Few details we need to guide. For example, profession. It has to be clicked here and student has to be selected. Highest qualification, high school has to, student has to be selected. Highest qualification, high school has to be selected. If they are student of 11th and 12th, they should write when they passed the 10th standard. If they are student of 9th and 10th, they have to write when they joined 9th standard. Okay. An academic bank of credit, APAR ID is for school students and ABC ID is for adults, college students and other adults. If your school has not initiated creating APAR ID for students yet, please enable that. Every student is expected to have an APAR ID for their academic credit. So the circulars have been issued on this. Like the Aadhaar card, we have one Aadhaar number across the country, only one number for single citizen. This is a unique ID for student. And teachers who is joining can create ABC ID for you, so that if you do any course in the portal, it will all get accumulate in your credit. And also parents can simply say, I don't have APAR ID and join the course. Okay. So that's how we need to select. And if you write, I have APAR ID, if you don't know how to create, you can click here for more details. Click here is there. You can click here and get to that complete details, how to create this IDs. And you can enter the number here. And this is something which we need to guide student. Part of SWAYAM local chapter, it has to be selected as no. For all other details here, it is not relevant to school students. So they can select any detail here which will not be calculated for, which will not be considered for this. Once the profile is updated, they will update and join the course. Once they join the course, they will land up in a page where the course is there. So here we can see on the left side the course outline. Chapter 1, some basic concept of chemistry. In this, there are 4 modules. So student has to click on one module now. When they click on the module, they will be able to see the content and the quiz. So when they click on the content, they will see every content one below the other. There will be video, sometimes one video, sometimes 2, sometimes demo video, sometimes labs based videos. Depending on the content, the videos will change. And there will be a reading resource here. Student has to just scroll and read in one page only all the resource. There will be a reading resource which they can go through. They can also download, print it and keep it for their reference for an overview to go through. And there will be web links which has different digital resources which they can access for extended learning. These are the different types of content in every module. And once they have gone through the material, they will go to quiz, take the formative assessment. When they take the formative assessment, it will be just 10 questions. 10 multiple choice question. They can do the test again and again till they get the exact minimum score which is required for passing score. So they will do it like this, module by module they will complete. And at the end of every chapter, there is an assignment to be completed and submitted. So when they finish the course, there is a time for examination, summative exam. When the time comes, the summative also opens up in the same course outline where students will click and take up the test like the same way they take up the formative assessment. So all the announcements to the students will come in the announcement place, as well as it will go to their mail ID also. And students can ask their questions in question answer session, check their progress. So this is how a learner will be doing the course in this. So we'll close the presentation. Any questions? This is all we would like to say. So if there is any questions, you can post it in the chat box or you can ask by raising your virtual hand. We can allow you to unmute yourself. There is no questions. Hope everyone has completed your attendance. Yeah. Challeya Ponrat, sir.
Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Thanks, sir.
Ma'am, yes, I also have attended, but I was not able to hear some technical issues. I would like to send you this, the recorded videos to our mail IDs. That would be,
It will be sent, sir. You have to wait for some time, at least till August 30th. You please wait.
Yes,
because we are already sending it. We have more people every day. 10,000 people are getting oriented. So we can send only 2,000 mails in Gmail.
Thank you.
We have to say, it will come to you.
Thank you.
Is this available for, sir, I have already given the subjects for which it is available. It is only available for that subjects. The other subjects will come when the new courses are being developed. Right now we have only 11 subject courses, but in future, when the new textbook comes, it will be for all classes from 9th to 12th and for all subject. Year of graduation for 11th and 12th students, they have to write the year when they passed class 10. The student who are from 9th and 10th will write when they have joined class 9. Basically when they passed class 8. Okay. So that's how they need to write. There is no course fee. It is completely free for the students. And we have also added this annexure in the chat box. You can download this, though it will come in mail for your immediate reference. You can download the annexure page posted in the chat box if you would like to check the courses immediately. There is no other questions. Any other questions? Apar ID, you can directly go and create yourself also, sir. There is no need to go and apply, and there is a Apar help desk ID which is given. You can write to them. They will help you to get it registered. Okay. Yeah. For students only, they have to create Apar ID for each and every student. Sir. Any other questions? So this team is a very small group, so we don't have much questions as well. So very few questions are coming in. Apar ID is mandatory for students. Sir, already there is a circular regarding this. So in future, it is going to be the one ID that will be used. So already all the students are already initiation has started for creating ID for all the students. So this will be one chance for you to get it done. Is this course different from the syllabus? This is completely based on NCERT syllabus and NCERT textbook. In future, there will be courses other than the textbook also. Right now, it's only textbook-based courses. How many days course? It is across 24 weeks, having 40 hours of content. They can do it on their own pace whenever they want. For the teachers, is there any ID to join? Sir, it is better you create an ABC ID for yourself, because tomorrow if you do anywhere, it will automatically, the certificate will get integrated into your DigiLocker and all. So it's better to have a ABC ID for teachers. Or you can also create Apar ID, there is no harm. Are the videos in the course up to date? The courses are created up to date, is like all the content is created from the NCERT just in timely. Some content are replaced yearly. So it's up to date. Yeah. Any other questions? Okay. I don't see any more questions coming up. So thank you so much for joining this session. So though it is a planned 1 hour session, since it's a very small group, there is no much questions because usually 500, 600 people join. They all keep asking questions. It takes time. So that's why we have kept more time for addressing the queries. But since most of the people, what is ABCID? ABCID means Academic Bank of Credit. So it is basically a unique ID that will be created for SWAYAM portal where from whichever course you do, all your course certificates gets accumulated into one place where your credits will be counted. So for students of higher education, this number is integrated into their mark sheet also. So whatever they get here, it will go to their mark sheet. So that's what is ABCID. When students are already learning in classroom, what is the reason to enroll in these courses? Every student is learning in classroom, but why students are going to tuitions? Why students are going to coaching centers? Because we are always not able to pay real attention to, as a teacher, how much ever we all know we cannot pay individual attention to all the children in the classroom. So every child feels I go extra attention is required. They are going out. They want extra content, more clarity. I want to listen to it again. So this course will help. It is not to replace any teacher or the classroom. This is to supplement and complement what you are teaching in the classroom. In many schools, this is integrated as part of the syllabus. The teacher makes all the students to enroll. And if the teacher is teaching today chapter 2, teacher allots the thing, module 1, all of you watch the video and come for the class. So they give that as a homework. Parallelly, the students are completing the course, but it helps them to teach as well. This question, whether it is mandatory, optional, anything made mandatory doesn't have any value. CBSE has given a circular that one person from each school should attend this orientation. Your COEs have asked for name list, and for today's session, this 4 to 5 session, 900 people has been registered and a circular from CBSE has been issued. All the 900 people have to mandatory attend. How many people are attending today? So mandatory word, really many people don't really value it. Many of you may be sitting here just because your principal has forced, or you have to submit tomorrow attendance that you have attended. But until and otherwise you receive and find a value in this, you will not share this with others. So we are looking these courses as not for mandatory. It has a value. It is all in the hands of the teachers, how you give it to your students. If you find a value, you will surely not stop closing your mouth. Right? When we find a good restaurant, we don't stop. At least we will try to tell to 2 people. That's what we are expecting from the teachers to share. That this has benefited many students in the past. There are many people who have given testimony that this helped us well be prepared for our own class, board exams or school exams. This is an additional learning which I have taken it off. Sometimes it has given some different perspective to students. Some students have got inputs that they could prepare for their entrance exam for the next level. So there are people who have been benefited. So that's why we are telling let that benefit reach to every child in your school also. So that is what we wanted you to tell. Is there a real benefit of smart classroom in the school? That's a question mark. There are many schools who has smart classroom never used. But to get admission, many schools use this as a trump card. Putting a banner that we have a smart classroom, many parents put the student in the school only because there is a smart class. All private school teachers can relate very well with this. When we have to really bring students in, there are many things where people are expecting. And when we don't give, they find other ways out. Today, parents are investing a lot of money in putting the children into multiple courses and coaching centers, which is online now. Peer learning, online coaching. There's a lot of money, but we don't even know whether they are teaching correctly. So it is better to introduce authentic information to the students. That is what we are looking at. And we also see some of your questions asking like, what will be the benefit of students? So we need to make students understand benefit is not always in certificate and marks. You don't need to tell the children who have joined this course have understood what is the benefit of joining this course. to make them feel that only as a teacher, you need to motivate them. When after this, you're orienting them, just one day, my duty is over. I have finished the three tasks was given, orient teachers, orient student, orient parents. If as teachers, we stop there, we people will not get benefited. So if we are able to take the ownership, okay, I introduced to you today, you have registered. After a few days, if you ask, okay, you registered, how much course you have completed, where are you, did you find any difficulty? Such questions can motivate. If somebody has completed some levels, you can call them in the classroom, appreciate, okay, he's doing on his own. At home weekend, he has completed 5 modules. It also have a healthy competition among the children to do. We are seeing these courses becoming really useful to students where teachers take the ownership, not even the school. If you are a teacher of physics, you handle only the physics course also doesn't matter. If every teacher takes the ownership of their own course, you don't need to promote SWAYAM. You promote your own subject. You tell your children that much is more than enough, so that you make your children to go to your own course, subject course where children can learn. That's why we are telling you to orient all the subject teachers so that they can take the responsibility of their own courses. Another 2 days, actually today it is a very poor participation. So we are investing a lot of time in orientation, but this is very unfortunate from the school side, which is happening. So we are not really, we are just talking to your thing to just combine next 4 sessions into one session, so that like we don't waste a human resource like this. And we have occupied 1,000-person Zoom account for this session, not giving, stopping many trainings and dedicating it for CBSE, and it is not being utilized. So some people are asking, can we share this meeting link with other faculty? As such, it is not to be shared because there is a list of people who have registered who have to come. But whoever is very critical, like very, very interested to attend, we don't mind, but don't put it in public. One-to-one sharing is fine for the next 2 days, but there may be a change in the session timing also. If this is the attendance, we will not have 4 sessions anymore. There are 4 more batches left out for CBSE, but if this is the participation, we may need to combine all the 4. So please look for the information in the CBSE circular. If it is there, you can please share it. Any other questions? Is there a way where a teacher can track students? Right now, you can't track your students' performance because they are registering at the national level. But I was telling that there is a hybrid model of making you a local chapter. This academic year, we are not doing it because there is one-to-one, we don't have contact with teachers. But next academic year, when the new courses are being launched, we will give a circular for the schools. Whichever school wants to take the responsibility of taking it as a local chapter and track your own students, we will be enabling that in the next academic year. This year, no. Sir, all the details will be mailed to you. The presentation and all the sessions will be mailed to you in the mail ID, which is given in the attendance sheet. You can start because it's only 10 days left out. Now you tell the student to register in this batch would not really helpful. So September 16th onwards, next batch is starting. So till then a student can join at least one course. Maybe in this batch, if students are interested, you can tell them to join one course. But otherwise, please tell the students to join for September 16th onwards for the next batch. We will be sending you the new links for September 16th in the Telegram group. So you can use that and then you can share it with your students to join. But you can tell them, orient and keep them ready by the time so that it's easy for you to tell them. Schools are not allowed students to take classes online, special on mobile, and school management also isn't free. So as teacher, how can we explain parents? Sir, how much ever you are telling that no online, you are telling that don't take online, special works on mobile. But you cannot stop any student using a mobile. How much ever school can tell, even parents cannot stop. That is where parents, because school is not giving content, parents are registering outside. Now promote this as saying that this is only required 2 hours in a week is allowed online time for a child. There is allowed duration, 2 hours in a week is allowed duration which a child can spend online for learning as per the psychological association also. So we can tell all these facts and tell them like it requires only 22 hours in a week to be spent for doing this course, and students can be allowed under the monitoring, like they can just watch this video, parents can see what they are watching. So that will help them, and it is all about how we convince. Tomorrow, already CBSE is giving a circular that you have to do this. So as an affiliated board school, you are expected to follow the circular also. I'm not repeating the questions which I have already answered. There are repeatedly same questions are coming up. You need to watch the session again and really understand. Yeah. Employee ID is YSS ID, or if you don't even have YSS ID, write as no ID. That's all. Yeah. Any other question? Are the credits for SWAYAM courses incorporated? No. Right now, we don't have credit framework for school level. Only for college, there is a credit framework. So right now, this is only an enrichment course, nothing to do with progress card. Right. I don't see any other further questions. Last 2 minutes, if any questions. Right now, if you want your students to join, you can tell them to join any one course this time. We are sending you already. We have put the course links in the chat box already. Can I request the team to post the question annexure again? So you can choose students to choose any one course and tell them to register the course and join the course now. You have time till September. Complete before September 10th. September 10th is the summative test. So 20 days are available. In this 20 days, some students usually join at this last moment, take Saturday, Sunday, completely they spend 5-6 hours and they just complete the course also. So in that way also students can complete it. Okay. Sir, already the course list is put on the chat box. You can see annexure, click on that and download. So you can go download the thing from the chat box itself. You don't need to wait for any of our instructions. We have already put the chat box link. There is no maximum number of courses. Any number of courses students can register in this portal. There is no limit for students or teachers to do the course. Okay, thank you so much for everyone for joining this orientation. We hope to see your student joining these courses and getting benefited. Thank you, everyone. Team can wait for 2 minutes and then close the meeting.